Today I'm doing a little sketchbook session that's also kind of like an experimentation. And the reason for that is because I'm going to be using markers. I usually work with colored pencils, graphite, and acrylic paints, but I got a really good deal on these markers at my local art store, and I've always wanted to get more into them and try them out. I have no idea if what I create in the end is even gonna be good or noteworthy, but we're gonna try our best. So let's get into this new experience. So I really struggled with these skin tone colors. I was hopping around between lots of different shades, trying to find the one that fit the best. I think what would have been really helpful is if I had tested some of these markers with each other on paper beforehand. I did test them on paper just to see what they would look like, but I hadn't really experimented with how they would look with each other in different combinations yet. As you can see, my marker station is a mess. That's from all of the changing and experimentation I've been doing throughout this. But that experimentation did pay off because eventually I added some yellow and some pink to the skin tone, and I really liked how that looked, so I just kept going with it. I then moved on to the lips and chose various shades of pink, and then immediately regretted it because I unintentionally gave her like duck lips. I guess that's just lessons learned. I should go in with a lighter color next time. I decided to distract myself from that disappointment by moving on to the ears and the hair for a little bit. Surprisingly, I didn't have as much trouble drawing the hair as I thought I would. I kind of went in with some random colors as well, just to see what kind of effect it would have and to give it a bit more vibrancy. As I was drawing her body, I couldn't help but feel like something was missing. I thought that it would be nice to include some type of nature imagery, almost like it looked like as if she was built into that environment, almost like one with the surroundings around her. So I drew in some grass, a similar shade as her shirt, so that it kind of looked like she was a part of that background, or that maybe she was even growing out of the grass, and then added in some mountains and the sunset. One of the things I really struggled with while using these markers was getting enough contrast in various aspects of the sketch. I think this is something that if I kept on using markers, I would hopefully pick up that skill. But for the time being, I decided to go in with a pen instead, this black marker pen, and do a little bit of cross-hatching, kind of going into the areas that I felt like needed a bit more darkness or contrast to really make the feature stand out. This was my first time sketching with markers, but it's definitely not the last. I did struggle throughout the piece because I didn't really know exactly how to blend the markers and was a bit unfamiliar with the way that they apply and build on each other. But I felt myself getting a bit more comfortable as I kept on sketching. And so that gives me a lot of confidence that if I keep on working at this, things will just keep getting better and better. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.